Hey guys, welcome back to Perisno. I have updated to version 0.75, and there are some changes, but we'll go over those, I think, in more detail as we progress through the game. Now, I was going to import Esme stats from 0.74, but I figured we'll just see how this guy goes. I made him almost the same way, except I went with a different inheritance, and obviously this guy's male. Eyr Silverstone is his name, and at the moment we are pretty weak. We have really good trade and really good leadership, so we probably won't need anything in charisma. We also have pretty good persuasion, which is good. Decent pathfinding. I did put some in looting, and we are going to be, I think, an archer this time around. Mainly because I wanted just to play a little bit different than what Esme did, which was basically pure knight. Well, yeah, I guess it's pure knight. But this one, I want to be an archer, and we probably won't even have a shield. So we might be in a little bit of trouble in sieges, but we'll see. For now, first starting off, what I think we want to do is open up our inventory, and I'm pretty sure that this stuff will ruin eventually. That was in the changelog, and you can notice down here that we have 34,000. That is from the inheritance I got, which was the wealth, I think, wealth and free traders, whatever that one is. I actually forget now. But what we're going to do is go into Lesbury. And yeah, I just basically just started the quest. So what we want to do first is go into the tavern, and I think this will. Let's see, who are we looking for here? Well, Shi Jin's right here, so we already know his backstory, and we will take him to our party because he is free. I don't know who all these guys are, but we're not going to take any of them. Slider. Did we want to take Slider? Imperial Spy. Is he free? 1,500 orums. Yeah, sure. We'll see what he's like. He does have a horse. We can probably turn him into like a knight or something. We do want to get let's see. We do want to get our other companions back. Kara, Allendale for sure. And maybe not Agnar this time. Agnar was a bit of a pain in the butt after we made him a vassal. We could probably take Marcus with us. Should we take Marcus? It's from Macavia. Used to be a Macabean noble and the most vigorous supporter of the new god's cause. How much is he, though? 8,000. Yeah, we're not going to take him right now. We're actually looking for, actually, does this place have a bow? Because we would like to get started on leveling our bow as soon as possible. We get a hunter bow. Not great. Unfortunately not. I think what we're going to do mainly is join an army. And I was looking for the mercenary guy here, but that seems to not be there anymore. Let's see, what's Slider have? He's level 8. He has 4 in persuasion, 3 spotting, 4 pathfinding, 3 tracking, 6 in foraging, 4 athletics, riding, horse archery, 2 power draw, 3 power throw. So it looks like he could be basically anything we wanted to make him out to be, which is interesting. So we could make him our Pathfinder for sure, and probably we're probably looking at archery since that's his highest stat. And we could give him like a one-handed weapon and a shield or something. He does already have a shield and a one-handed, so yeah, we could do that. For now, we'll just make him cavalry since he is on a horse. And Shijin also cavalry. We already know what Shijin is like, I think. Shijin has foreign pathfinding as well. That's pretty good. But I think Shijin will be our tactician this time around anyway. So what we'll do... well, there's a lot of robbers around here. I mean, we could get a bunch of... There's so many robbers. We could actually go and recruit a bunch of Tauranians. Let's try that, actually. We'll try to recruit some Tauranians and then... Because I do think we'll join up with Taurania as long as they don't get eliminated really fast. We'll try and recruit these guys. And then try to band together our own little army and then maybe become a mercenary instead of a soldier of an army. That way we can kind of make our name for our own selves instead of having to travel with a vassal. I do suggest though, if you're not familiar with Perisno, that you do become a soldier and at least put some points into looting, at least 3, because it's actually an easy way to yeah, we'll go after these robbers now that we have like 10 of these. So yeah, becoming a soldier in an army is an easy way to get money and gear for your troops. So I highly suggest it. And we probably can't hit this guy from way back here, but we'll try anyway, since we have a crossbow. And it's a good way to just start off. We'll go ahead and charge everybody in. Horses are moving so slow. And there we go. We do want to get experience for ourselves, but we also want to let our units here get some experience as well. So what we'll probably do is just let them take on the robbers. And hopefully they come out okay. I mean, they do have shields and the robbers don't, so they should be fine. I haven't messed with any of the in-game settings yet, so should be okay there. We did lose a recruit, but that's totally acceptable. Our only concern is that we don't have any trainer skill at the moment, so it might prove a little problematic. And as long as our recruits are getting kills and experience, it'll be a little boring to watch. But this is how you level up troops. You let them get experience. We don't have any prisoner management. Do we want a glory-seeking man? I mean, we can take one now just to have our cavalry set up. But yeah. And let's see, 16 leg. So we don't need this stuff. We can take that light crossbow, however. Sell that. And we could just take all this stuff. We have trader skill, so we may as well take some loot. And yeah, so we'll go after these guys next, I think. Get another glory-seeking man, probably. And let's see, what was I thinking? I lost my train of thought. But basically, yeah, this is what we're going to be doing. for the first little bit. If we get like utterly destroyed in combat trying to do this, fight robbers and stuff, we may actually end up becoming a soldier anyway. But right now what we're going to work on is getting some infantry leveled up. And hopefully that'll help our guys out. What I may do is change the combat speed. I think that'll help out quite a bit. Shijen Slider getting some kills. Glory Seeking Man getting some kills. As long as our Tauranians are getting kills, though, that's mainly what we need. And hopefully we pick up a shield at some point. Nice job, Shijen. We may actually... No. I was going to say we may actually take Shijen's sword. But I don't think we will. And, speaking of shield, I said we wouldn't be using one. We'll be using a two-handed weapon and a... We'll take another Glory Seeking Man. A two-handed weapon and... Well, there's a bow. It's bent, but we can use it. But yeah, two-handed weapon and arrows. So, I don't know what I'm thinking. I've already lost my train of thought, it seems. That's quite alright. Get another footman. And we're going to actually try to recruit some more villagers. And I think what we're going to do eventually is try to become a vassal of Taurania. I want to stay away from the escaped prisoners. 3.9, 4. Yeah. And another footman. And we're lucky that I went the path that I did as far as inheritance, because we have a ton of money that we can use right now. Mainly what we want to do is probably travel to... We go after these robbers here. Is mainly travel to one of the other Tauranian Kingdom cities. And I may have to check in the options. This horse seems really slow for a saddle horse. But yeah, go into the Kingdom of Taurania cities and try to get some... Let's see, where are these guys? Oh, there they are. And try to get some mercenary cavalry. Just for these field battles, because if you can remember from Esme, cavalry was, or well, it really is king in field battles for Perisno. So that's what we want to focus on getting as much as we can, and Slider, really. But I mean, we could take some Glory Seeking Men. I know they level up into sheriffs, I think. I'm pretty sure they level up into sheriffs. Or some kind of decent unit. We're probably going to try to go with pure Taurania army, like I did with the Perisno units, but for now we're just going to take what we can get and we'll filter them out as we go along. And I think this guy's going to try to escape. We're probably going to run him down if Shijen doesn't get him first. Our infantry's not going to be able to catch him, so... Yeah, that'll work. And I really wish we could take some robbers, but... Yeah, here we go. Village... Let's see, do we want... Village guards. I think we're going to go with volunteers, because they are cavalry, just for now. The guard units are really good. But, for now, we do have a shield, but really we're still looking for a two-handed weapon. We'll upgrade another footman. There are these robbers. We have 10. Yeah, I think we can take these guys still. Let's go for it. We're slowly dwindling on units that we can use because we have everybody spread out this time. because they are, well, they're just getting, we lost 2 to death, I think, so far. And one's getting knocked unconscious. Or a couple got knocked unconscious anyway. That's why we only have 10 instead of 12. But, wow, nice throw. Yeah, the footmen have throwing weapons. That's what killed that guy. So we'll go ahead and charge everybody in. I may increase the combat speed. I don't know if that'll help or not, but we'll see. It does seem to be taking a little bit of time right now, and we'll take out a couple of these to kind of even the odds for our footmen. And that was a bad swing, but not to worry. And no, nearly got hit there, I think. Nice block, sir. But yeah, we definitely want to get ourselves a two-handed weapon as soon as possible, and some arrows so that we can start raising our proficiencies. We want to get those really high as quick as possible, and I think we're going to be just fine here. Not going to lose anybody, I don't think. But we're able to take a lot of prisoners. I really wish that I'd put some points into prisoner management now instead of maybe looting, but I think the looting's going to be okay. They did some changes to the way prisoners are sold. If you sell to anything but a ransom broker, you get locked out of prisoner selling. And if we're going to be with one-handed swords, we may as well take this one because it does more damage and it's faster. Is it faster? Yeah, it is. We got bolts, but we don't want bolts. We actually want to get rid of this crossbow as quick as we can. We could actually give it to Slider, to be honest. And more robbers. We will go for these guys. And they have like a lot of glory-seeking men with them, which is weird. So we may not even need Tauranian cavalry. But we're going to go with that anyway. And we'll have everybody spread out a little more again. And I'm hoping maybe one of our footmen can take this guy out again. That'd be awesome. They should start throwing their stuff soon. We hit his shield. He should go down pretty quick now. Yeah. Nice job, recruit. And now we'll charge everybody in. Probably not the smartest idea to send in their their cavalrymen alone, but who am I to judge? We have like, yeah, 4 cavalry counting our companions, so they'll be just fine on their own. And I think if we can get to a town and get us a two-handed weapon and at least some arrows, we'll be okay. So that's probably what we're going to do right after this battle. I'm glad that guy was knocked unconscious instead of killed. It's actually going to help us quite a bit in getting Tauranian troops. And another glory-seeking man. And look at all the prisoners we can take. Unfortunately, well, there's some bent Perisno arrows. We'll take those, and now we can actually start using our bow. Is that the same? 22? Yeah. So we'll put this down here, and we'll probably give that to Slider, just because, and that's a much better cap for us. Go ahead and take these, and I mean, we could take the shield. Well, we will take it, but probably not going to use it. And we'll go over here to Leuven as fast as possible and try to stay away from all of these units as best we can. Luckily, we do have some pathfinding, so we're moving fairly quickly around in here. And you can see that they've added additional units. It looks to the taverns, entertainment guildsmen, maiden of war. Wow, 4,000 for 4 of you, or 5 of you. They're actually really good units. No. We won't take them yet. Who are you? Mercenary Captain Darius. Here we go. Tauranian Lancer Mercenaries. Yes. Oh, he has none for hire right now. Okay. Well, that sorts it out. So what we'll do is I will get these Red Ranger arrows. We could use the heavy long axe, but we don't have a lot of strength. We may end up having to go with a actually don't have a lot of strength, do we? This is a predicament. Speed rating is 89 on that. Speed rating 91. I mean, we may as well. 2396. Yeah, that's more accurate. So we'll take that. We'll sell everything but that one crossbow that we had. And we're actually making fairly decent cash off this. Yeah. Paid for our bow and arrows anyway. And pole arm. Yeah, it's looking like we're gonna have to go with a war cleaver for now. I mean, that's fine, totally fine. We'll replace it eventually. And we'll keep this, and this. And that should be okay. We could actually get more arrows, but 40 is enough, I think, for now. So, this is where I'm going to end this episode, mainly because, let's see. I know butter is supposed to ruin now. Cheese, bread, I think is as well. I am going to end this episode off here, mainly because... Take some fruit, just because. Actually, no, we got plenty of food. Mainly because I want to do some of this off screen and not bore you guys with all of the combat. So I'll probably start recording again once I have a decently leveled army. So until then, this is Perisno version 7.5, and as always, I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next episode.